Having a lot of money doesn't make you happy, but having no money makes your life very uncomfortable. Girls dislikes, we are not accepting any girls under 25. Okay, I thought Korean men prefer like younger the better. They do, but from the first suggestion, we are already talking about the marriage. What do you think the agency said to him?
Dating agency, right?
Yes.
Oh, 결정사.
Right.
What stand for?
결혼 정보 회사. Okay, so there are many reasons people use dating agency, but the common reason is that the people around you, they run out of the people they can set you up with. On the other hand, dating agency exists because if you join the good one, like one of the main ones like Duo or Kayan, they do the background check for you, so it's kind of safe to. If that's the case, you don't need to ask your boyfriend's annual income, which is very important. In my opinion, that's important to both parties. So when you meet people through dating agency, they kind of do the background check. He's not a criminal, obviously. He went to good school. He's working at the good company at this moment, and they do the background check on how much asset they have. It's kind of awkward for you to ask your boyfriend or girlfriend. I read a story written by this wife. She's been married to this guy for like 10 years, and she's doing like excellent in her job and like getting fast promotion, like a big bonus every year, blah blah blah. On the other hand, for 10 years he didn't accomplish as much, and her problem was it's not about money, but she's been losing respect for her husband as a man. So that kind of stuff, I think, that's a particular article has been very very famous and popular. It was read by so many people, and there's a controversy on that. One group of people say that marriage should be based on love and relationship. So maybe the lady, you are wrong about all this from the beginning. So if you are losing respect from your husband just because he's not making enough money, maybe he's like making less than half of what you're making, and just because of that you're losing respect for him, then you're looking at this wrong from the beginning. On the other hand, how much income you have, it affects the relationship so much as well. So in Korea we say that marriage is reality. like 결혼은 현실이다. So that affects the relationship as well. She started to look down on him, and that obviously affects the relationship. And anyway, it's quite common topic, right? It's quite common topic in Korea, and the couples always argue over it. Okay, so when I came back to Korea, it was like how many years ago? Like 15 years ago, roughly 15 years ago. And at the time, the reputation of dating agency is like this company, like a sketch company where desperate people join to meet their wife and husband material. But reputation now is like completely different, because a lot of people think it's quite normal to meet people through that agency. So there are like three main players, and one of them is a duo. They're number one from what I know. And then it was because it was 15 years ago. I was thinking it's not that old yet. And then why is he doing this? And he basically he was tired, and he's met all the mutual friends around him, all the girls he had a blind date with. So he was getting sick of it. So he went to the office, and he went to top schools in Korea, bachelor's and master's, and he had worked in Samsung before. That's good resume. And I told him, do you really have to? He's like, oh, I don't think I have a choice. All right. But so his self-esteem is kind of like declining because of the unsuccessful blind dates. And then he went to the office, met the manager there, and they suggested, do you want to join just normal membership, or there's a premium membership, which is quite expensive. I don't know the price at the time, but right now the entrance fee is 5 mil. That's like $4,200. It's pretty fucking high, and they give you like a 10 dates. Anyway, so he went to the office, and the guy said, "You want normal membership or the premium membership?" And he said, I'm already losing confidence. The fact that I'm here, and I'm pretty sad about it. And if I join the premium membership, that's like putting me down like so much because I am desperate, but I'm not that desperate. Let's go with the normal ones. Like, all right. And then he had like 3 dates. Let me tell you, he is not one of those arrogant type, and he doesn't judge girls by appearance and all that. He's a very nice guy. Usually, he doesn't say anything bad about the girls he had a blind date with. He's almost boring because he's so polite, right? And then the reason why I described him as a saint is because he had 3 dates, and he came back to me. I am so furious because these girls has just is so wrong. Like the matches doesn't make sense because he was expecting someone like him, and the girls were so different. And he felt like I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my money. 3 times in a row, it's the same people. So he went back to the office. He didn't have to. He was so angry. He's very calm usually, but he got super furious. So he went to the office and called up the manager he spoke to, and he said, "I want my money back, the full money back. On top of that, all the dinner money, coffee money, I want all that back because the people you set me up with, because we told you my limit and what I want from the ladies. I'm not asking for like a princess. I think you guys are playing games, so I want my money back right now." And the manager was like, "Please calm down, and I apologize. We promised 10 dates, and we made a mistake, 3 mistakes. So back to 0. You still have 10 dates. So that's my apology. Remember I mentioned the premium membership? I will upgrade you for free, just like a hotel room." And the guy was like, "Okay, I can go with that." So they upgraded him for the premium membership, and he met this girl for the first date, and now that's his wife. It's crazy. And I've met his wife. She is an excellent lady. She's polite. She's intelligent, smart, good job. According to him, he's a good wife and mom as well. He's been married for like longer than 10 years. And I met him like 2 years ago. He told me he was still happily married. Just in case some people can attack me, he's not cheater. he's one of those nicest guy. He would never cheat. I'm so happy that he met such a great wife. And this is not the end of the story. When you join the agency, right, you get the date candidates, like every week or every other week. Usually they send you 4 or 5 people. It depends on the company. I'm not talking about specific like duo or whatnot, but in general, the agent would send you through the app or text message. They'll send you like 5 people, and you choose, right? And I like number 1, I like number 3. Then you tell them that I like 1 and 3, I'm willing to meet. And the agent would check with 1 and 3. 1 says no match, no date. 3 says yes, it's a date. Then they take out the number of dates from your profile. So now you have 9. That's how it works, right? So that's how it works. And my friend met this lady from premium membership, which is now his current wife. And then they were like, it was love at first sight. So things escalated really fast. So 2 weeks later, the agency called him up and said, "Oh, the guy didn't even check if he liked the girl or not." He called my friend. He's like, "Hey, sir. So I have another five girls from premium membership, and have a look. And if you like any of them, let me know. Bye." And he goes, "Wait, you know the girl you sent me up from the first suggestion? We are already talking about the marriage. The things are moving really fast, and I think I love her, and she loves me back, I think. So can you not call me until I call you? Like if things go wrong, then I'll call you. But right now, I'm very grateful, and I apologize being so hard on you." He was fucking happy, right? So can you not call me for a while? What do you think the agency said to him? if I was the agent, because it's a done deal, I'll be very happy. He probably gets like a commission from the company. But no, he said, "Sir, no, you keep that girl and keep dating, and pick one or two from the list I sent you. They are great ladies out there. You should meet them too. You don't want to waste any of them, do you?" He's like, and my friend was like totally disgusted. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I told you I think I love this girl, and why do you need to go and pick more girls? And he basically told him to. He almost apologized to the agency, and now he made him angry again. Oh, the agent was female. Sorry. So from this case, I didn't understand why the agent was like still pushing him to meet other girls. It's a theory. And it's also a theory from the people who heard the stories from employees of like several dating agencies. What I'm sharing now is not a fact, but that's what I heard. The reason why the agent was still pushing my friend to meet more girls is because apparently, they make more money from female members over male members, because when ladies get old or / older, like past their prime age for marriage. What's the prime age anyway? But in Korea, men and women, we both are quite sensitive about age, like my age and my partner's age. So, but as women age, they get super worried and super desperate. So they spend 10 dates, 12 dates, whatever deal they had. They spend them all and still didn't find their husband, and they extend the membership, which means more money, more sales. So and men, apparently we are less desperate, even though we are also getting older. So we are less sensitive about our age. So I tried 10 dates in this company and didn't work out. Okay, I'll just try other means rather than just dating agency. I'm not changing the dating agency, but maybe this whole thing is not my thing. They walk away. So basically, they don't want that. They want to keep the male members so girls can date more men, and when they're done, they pay more money to extend the membership. So basically, those agents don't want their male members married. They just want to keep them as a weapon. Yeah. That's one of the theories I heard. It's not a fact, but it makes a lot of sense though, right? Korean girls, it's quite sad. I feel for them. I feel for them that they feel unappreciated when they get older, right? Because local Korean men, they are very sensitive about girls' age, which is not I wouldn't say it's an unfair game, but the market is very cruel, very cold. Yeah.
So, have you ever contacted the 결정사 dating agency?
Actually, I did. I got a call from one of those main agencies, and they already knew my name, my age, but they didn't know how much I was making. But at the same time, lucky me, I was doing pretty well money wise at the time, and then that got me hooked. So I spoke to them, and they said it's 5 mil to join, because I've heard about this premium membership like long time ago. I asked them like, okay, 5 mil I can do at the time. 5 mil I can do, but what's a premium membership? And the agent said, I think the system changed. He didn't want me to join premium membership, because he mentioned the agent will be replaced, so he doesn't get the commission, right? So, the guy like you don't need it. But bro, you don't fucking know me. Yeah, so I hung up. I didn't like him. And then I got more calls, and then I eventually blocked the number because it was an office call number, and nobody uses the office phone usually. And then I got another call recently, and this smooth sales lady, she almost convinced me. She's very smooth with it. I was gonna hang up, and then she goes, "Wait, You were interested like 2 years ago. You were interested. Why are you trying to hang up? It's like, okay, money wise, I'm not making as much. And you guys mentioned the 5 mil. I don't have that. I mean, I don't have that for a dating agency right now. And it's a lot of money. And also my income is kind of unstable right now. And so your girls wouldn't like me. And she goes, okay, that's fair. Can I ask how much? No. Okay, but you are at this age right now. It's like, yeah. You want to get married? Yeah. And then when are you interested in joining us? Yes, but when I'm stable. Okay. But let's talk. We give you like 10 dates. How long do you think it will take to spend 10 dates? Sometimes it's over a year, and some men they spend like 2 years to spend it because that's so picky, and we don't push you to spend that number of days so fast. If you want to take it slow, we can take it slow. But thing is, when are you planning to settle down? Like, oh, well, I'm doing my best. I'm always doing my best, but hopefully next year. Okay, so let's say next year you'll be settled. Okay, then you're gonna start dating then? Like, probably. Well, how long do you think you need to find the right one? I don't know, 2 years, 3 years? Then you'll be like 5 years old already. So now you have to start now. And if you meet the right one, she wouldn't mind how much you're making now because you're a good guy, you're a hard worker. You will be settled in a year or two. She will wait for you. But you need time, and you're not young. You need to start now. And let me tell you, did I mention that we have an age limit? Not your age limit. Your age is actually fine because you're a man, but girls' age limit is actually more tough. So, okay, so I'm not. So I was thinking, I'm not interested in like a 18, 19-year-old young girls. I'm not into that. I'm not very sensitive about my age. No. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm telling you is actually quite opposite. We are not accepting any girls under 25. And I was like, okay. I thought Korean men, the local Korean men, they prefer like younger the better. It's like, no, they do, but we only want people who are seriously considering the marriage. And the girls in the 24, 23, 20, sometimes we have girls in 21. They're looking for future husband, and obviously some of them are gold diggers. Some of them don't even have any skills, any degree, and they just want to meet a rich guy. We don't allow that. Only after 25, we consider these girls are serious and has potential to settle whatever they do. So our company is different. We don't set you up with any random girls. We spend hours and hours to figure out what you want and what you need. And trust me, if you join us today, next year this time, even if you have like 9 or 8 dates left, we're gonna still treat you like a VIP. Smooth, very smooth. I was almost hooked. She was very smooth with it, and I was almost convinced. And the thing about this company is, okay, so this company is called Duo, right? They're market leader. They're number one. And then she said something like, "Oh, because I got like a three calls before with this smooth lady, and they always told me to come into the office. Apparently, the rest of dating agencies, they don't ask you to come into the office and look at you in the eye and like look at your face and look at your status, like physical appearance. But Duo people, they always told me to come in. You see, in Gangnam, okay, now it's quite far from where I live, and because I was not very serious about all this before this smooth lady. But the thing about this company is they always ask me to come in. I want to see you. You sound like a very nice guy. They always praise you, right? To allure you to come in. And then this lady says, "Oh, you sound like a very what did you say? Rational guy. And I know all the schools you went and what you studied and what you're doing. I think you're a unique person, but I want to see you. And the way you talk, I'm very interested. And believe it or not, I don't ask everyone to come in. If you have shared members, that doesn't help at all anyway. It's a fucking burden, she said. Like, let's say, like an extreme example. Let's say, like, if I have someone who hits woman or gambler or alcoholic, and they pay me to join the company, and I have to make them meet some of our girls, it's just such a burden, and that's gonna hurt our reputation. I know all about you, except for the exact salary. I think you're a good guy. You're an interesting guy. I just need to see your face. just come in. I'm here until 6. Please come in. I'm gonna send you the address. It's like, whoa, smooth, almost convinced. Luckily, I was in Busan. So in the Haeundae episode, I was there. So I couldn't go. I had a ex-coworker who's bald. And at the time, he was in his mid-30, right? And he joined the dating agency, not the main one, but the other one. He joined the dating agency and he was dating some girls, and some girls ended up liking him. So he was seeing like 2 or 3 girls, but they are not girlfriends, so it's not cheating, apparently. That's not my style. I can't multitask. But anyway, so he was doing that. And my ex-coworker, the bald guy, he always wears the wig, right? And he's the type of guy who looks not good when he takes it off. Some men look good bald, right? But he's not that type of guy because he looks so good with wig on, right? The problem is, it fucking shocked me when I heard it. He told me that, oh, Jed, actually, when I joined this dating agency is great, but I didn't tell them I'm bald. That's fucking terrible. It's a scam. I still think, I lost contact with them, but I told him so many times, you gotta come clean. Because these girls go fucking furious because that's number one they want to avoid. And you're wearing wig all the time, like dating like 2 or 3 girls right now. And what if one of them like sleeps with you and find out you're bald? Because Korean girls are very sensitive. Like some of you watching, you wouldn't probably feel the same way, but like Korean girls really don't like it. Really don't like it. Some girls are cool with it nowadays, younger girls, but nowadays majority of Korean ladies, they don't like it. Like they hate it, right? When you lose a lot of hair and I'm sorry to say this, but some of men, like they're trying so hard to hold it, their hair, they would end up looking like Gollum, right? But in Western countries, they would shave it clean, right? And that's fine. A lot of people prefer that, right? But Koreans, they don't give up, right? That's how much people in general are not in favor of bald people, right? So I told him, you gotta come clean. You don't really. He's not like losing hair. He's like completely bald. So you gotta come clean to the agency. You gotta come clean to all the ladies you are seeing. And you gotta share the photo of you being bald when you start dating. So they know that you look like this when you're wearing a wig, and when you look like this when you're bald. Because when you get married, you'll take it off, right? I felt really bad for him too, because that's how much insecure he felt. So he felt so insecure that he had to lie. But again, he shouldn't be lying to the agency or the girls. They might sue you. They might sue you actually. So it's a big lie. So I felt really bad, and until the end of our project together, he still didn't tell nobody. And when we were like finishing up the project together, I told him like, you really have to tell them. And he goes, Jed, I don't have balls. And I felt really sad for him, but it's a harsh reality. If it was America, it's fine. If it was England, it's also fine. I think it's fine. He wouldn't be as popular because he wears the wig. He looks like a kind of a pretty boy, a popular type. But when he's bald, he doesn't look good. He has that type of face. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now.
This is ghost.
Ghost dislikes, bald, player, gambler, pervert, man with no money, short man. We have this term in Korea, behave really badly when drunk. That, obese, very fat man.
Well, how about this? Do you think cheating happens more and more in Korea? It's because people care more about condition rather than love when they get married. What do you think?
Very interesting question. David asked me just very interesting question. Apparently based on one of the comments from previous videos. Very interesting. David asked me the reason why a lot of people are having affairs in Korea is because they married their spouse based on this blind date / arrangement dates. I don't think it's related. Like, let's say you met your girlfriend in college and you're madly in love. But I think regardless how you meet your wife, time changes everything. The passion goes away, and then you don't get intimate with your wife anymore, and you want new partner you want to sleep with. I don't think. I think all this conditioned like artificial arrangement dating type. You can find your love through that as well, in my opinion.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Because play always say like, this is love, not cheating.
Right. In Korea, right? Everywhere in the world, actually, it goes to everyone in the world. They say that, oh, you marry this guy because he's rich, and it's bad because it's not based on love. But as I mentioned, I think girls in general, like female, are more rational, especially when it comes to marriage. Because I don't have an experience. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but I think for men and women, you gotta do what's best for you. If love is most important in your life, then you should find your spouse based on love. But if you think the stable life and career is more important, then you should find a person who can provide that. Girls dating handsome men when they are young, and when they get older, marrying a guy with money, I think, in my opinion, that makes perfect sense, right?
That's right.
Yeah. My friend told me once, having a lot of money doesn't make you happy, but having no money makes your life very uncomfortable. But not unhappy, but you could be unhappy because you don't have a lot of money. Or when I look at girls, right, they don't have to be rich because money comes and goes. I've experienced that myself, and also through secondhand experience. Money always comes goes. Although I think money is important, I prefer, if I have a choice, I prefer girls who are capable, and they have this energy to like start new work, or if she failed and she can get back up. That kind of energy is more important. Like, she is interested in making money. She's interested in working and learning more skills. That's more. That gives me more comfort rather than she's from like a rich family, and she's been like that in their whole life. I know someone who came from very rich background. Every time I see her, I imagine her having nothing, because she's been rich and stable, and she's a very good person too. Like, because she never hated anything, because her life has been so smooth. There's so much money she has, and she went to good school because her parents supported her. Her life looks pretty perfect. But if I have a choice, I would still go for the first type of girls I described, because once this rich girl loses her money, because it could happen to anybody, right? Once she loses it, she wouldn't know what to do. She hasn't been poor before. I always prefer girls who's been poor before, so they have this energy to get back up. Because I make so much money right now, but one mistake. Sometimes even without mistake, people lose money, right? Then the important thing is we need to know we need to be able to get back up and start over. And then if I marry this rich girl and she has a lot of money and she loses it, and some shit happened to me and I lose everything, and she would just crumble. Yeah. And I have to carry her. I would prefer someone who can, help me to get back up together and go somewhere in life. Yeah, that's what I prefer. But girl looking for rich man totally makes sense. If I'm in a competition with a rich guy and we both love this girl and she chooses him, good for her. I wouldn't blame this world. Yeah. Girls are more rational and I respect that too.
네, 결정사를 얘기를 다시 하자면은 그런 면도 있는 것 같아요. 그러니까 조건을 맞추기 때문에 먼저 나는 정말 중요한 거, 성격, 이 사람이 어떤 사람인가에 좀 더 집중할 수 있는 것 같아요.
그렇지.
그런 면에도 정말 장점이 있다고 생각해요.
He made a very good point. Like if I meet someone, I almost sound like I want to join the agency. But he mentioned that if I join the agency and they show me all these conditions, right? Like she's rich, she's been to good school, blah blah blah. Her parents are healthy, and like she has a sibling who is also doing well for himself. Then all these basic stuff are taken care of, so I can focus on her, like her personality, her values, and stuff like that. For me, the life value it matters a lot. Yeah, you will see all that in my volunteer video. Yeah, the life value matters a lot. And for me, drinking habit, because I don't dislike drinkers. That's the thing. So I had a girlfriend, right, and she was from South Africa, and we traveled South Africa like 3 weeks, and we went to this wine tour. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I had the best time there, and we went there with her dad. Her father was having a great time. She was having a great time too. I was very happy. But the thing is, I don't know how to enjoy alcohol, right? So what's the best part of wine tour? Tasting. When it comes to tasting, I taste nothing. And then my girlfriend at the time and her father seemed so happy. Good for them, right? But I can't share that with them. And drink is a big part of life. The humans been drinking for how many years? I don't know. Like since day one, we've been drinking, right? I don't think it's bad, but I was born this way. So I don't know, because body-wise, genetically, I don't know how to enjoy this. Too bad. So I want to date someone who is kind of like me, right? If my wife, she loves drinking, she's into wine, she's into whiskey, which is cool, I can't do that with her. And my ex, a lot of drinking ex often told me, you are so boring. Yeah, that's not very nice. But at the same time, it was understandable. But the thing is, after having drinking girlfriends, like a few drinking girlfriends, I always tell them that I don't drink. And if you drink, you will find it boring. Because I was literally called boring a few times. So I just want to be very clear. Drinking is fine, but good for you, but not me. So me, non-drinker is essential. It's not because I'm worried about my girlfriend going out and snogging with this random guy in a bar. I don't worry about that. That's not even an issue. Maybe when I was like 21, 22, maybe, but now no. Just I can't share that with her. And obviously, everyone knows drinking alone is not as fun, right? Because a lot of us in this room are non-drinkers. We have drinkers too, but a lot of us, mainly we are non-drinkers. So we all feel that. And David's wife, she doesn't drink either, right? It's perfect. That's what I want. He saves a lot of money too. Well, it's such a broad subject, so we couldn't cover as much as we wanted. But if you have any suggestions, like different angles to this, please leave a comment and we will come back to this. I hope you like this and we will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.